charge out of nowhere and try to tear you to shreds. Sometimes they succeed. Those weird things are magical. They are best avoided. Don't mistake those things for sauruses. When they come at you, it is sometimes best just to run away. Over on the wall over there is where the jobs are posted for adventurers. Some have been there for a long time now. There just aren't too many good adventurers around here lately. You need to talk to either the Baron or the healer about that. That's about the rewards. Healer. Her house is just north of the town gate. She's a nice woman. Castle. The castle is just north of the healer's house. And trophies. Schultz and I killed most of the monsters on these walls. Dragon. One day years ago, a pair of dragons tried to take over our valley. We adventurers rode out to meet them. I can still see Stefan von Spielberg charging forward on his black horse. He slew that dragon whose head you see on the wall, and the other one flew off. I heard people see that other dragon flying high overhead sometimes, but it has never dared to attack us again. Antwerp. This monster is overrun by those odd monsters one year. Schultz and I fought long and hard to rid the valley of the things. We might have failed even so, had it not been for those two particular tourists who came to our aid. They said they were from some place called Andromeda. Must be someplace south of here, I guess. They certainly were odd. That's a link between Quest for Glory and Space Quest. FYI. Moose. That was the most vicious moose I ever saw. Nearly bit my nose off. I remember the day I killed one. It was the biggest I'd ever seen. It put up a tough fight, but I was tougher. You can see the results on the wall. Cheetar. Watch out for cheetars. I bear the scars of my fight with one on the wall to this day. Still, it is stuffed, and I am still alive. Arse. I remember when Hans killed the one there. It was a tough fight. For him. Hans half-win. He wasn't much of an adventurer, but he did manage to kill a saurus before he made the mistake of tangling with the troll. I think that's all I can talk about here. Oh, nope. Name. I'm Wolfgang Abentur, the guildmaster of this hall. I'm supposed to keep track of all the adventurers and make sure they sign their names in the log. There was a time when I would go out and rescue foolhardy adventurers who got into too much trouble, but I don't get out much now. Yeah, but the Baron losing his son and daughter, Baba Yaga, all the monsters and now the brigands. It's just been one thing after another. Baron von Spielberg was once a brave protector of our galaxy, protector of our valley. We used to adventure together when I was younger. No brigand or monster would dare show his face here if the Baron had not angered Baba Yaga. Now it is said he goes nowhere and sees no one. Now there was a hero, and worthy of the name Barnard von Spielberg. He rode off to hunt one morning 5 years ago, and his horse returned with large claw marks on it. No sign of Barnard's body was ever found. Also was a beautiful 8-year-old girl with blonde hair and sky-blue eyes. She was her father the Baron's joy. 10 years ago, she was carried off by something which flew over the wall and away with her. The search for her lasted many years, but at last everyone gave up, except the Baron's jester, Yorick. Yorick was a funny little man, but brave. He swore he would spend his life searching for the Baron's Elsa. She is the center of our problems, I think. Baba Yaga is a powerful ogre. Baron von Spielberg tried to force her to leave this valley, but she cursed him. Now the Baron has lost everything but his lands, and I don't know how long he will keep that. What our valley needs is a hero. A real hero is someone who didn't start out strong or powerful, but uses his courage and brains and skills to become the best he can be. There is a reward for anyone who can stop the brigands by capturing or killing the leaders of the brigands. You should read the bulletin board for more information. Spielberg? Spielberg town is small now that most people have been driven off by the brigands. This is such a pretty place too, with the mountains, forests, and waterfalls. The mountains surrounding this valley are very high. Snow covers the tops all year long. The only way out of Spielberg Valley is through the pass, though I hear that it is blocked by snow again. The forests are full of monsters and strange creatures. There are some nice waterfalls to the southeast of town. They fill Mirror Lake, which is lovely, but icy cold all year long. Got that one. Town. This town used to be a thriving city before the brigands drove most of the people off. I don't know much about magic, but the woman who runs that place scares me. By goods. Casper at the store would like to be an adventurer, or so he says. He spends too much time dreaming and not enough doing, I think. Tavern. I've never liked that place. The bartender smiles all the time, but he is not very friendly. Crusher lives up to his name. He is nasty even for a goon. Goon. A goon is a lot like an ogre. Not as tough, but a little smarter. The sheriff's Otto and Crusher at the tavern are both goons. Bakery. I think the bakery is almost always closed now. The baker tries to stay away from his wife. Butcher. I don't think the butcher shop is open much anymore either. Farmer's Mart. The Farmer's Mart is run by the Centaurs. Heinrich Verdefedern and his daughter Hilda. There are not too many centaurs in this land. Heinrich and Hilda are good people. Schultz Meisterson and I have been friends for a long time. He too was once a real adventurer. Now he is just the sheriff of this town. Oh darn! Hi Sailor Moon. Your internet's crushing like hell? Oh man. I'll see you later then, Sailor Moon. I hope your internet gets better. So I think that's all I can talk to with him. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I got all that. I signed in. I looked at the board. I talked to the dude. Moose Black. Purple Saurus. Crossbreed of an eagle and a lion could have torn a man apart when it was alive. Griffin. Slain by Wolfgang Abitur. Looks like it must have been a particularly nasty troll. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark forest. Dragon. Even in death, this monster remains awesome. The plaque reads Dragon, slain by Baron Stefan von Spielberg. Its head is like a panther's, but with a strong human-like quality. It is still rather frightening. That's a cheetar. This is certainly a weird one. You've never seen anything quite like it. The plaque reads Antwerp, slain by 2 guys from Andromeda. Whoops. Come on. I think some of this is because I have it windowed. And then here's the centaur. Good day and welcome to Spielberg. Would you like to buy some of my nice fresh fruits and vegetables? Name, I am Hilda, daughter of Heinrich Ferdefidern, the farmer. My father is a fine farmer. Father. My father is Heinrich Ferdefidern. Farm. We have some land to the north of town. It isn't very big, but we grow many things. You should be here during harvest time, then you would see many fruits and vegetables. My mother has been dead for 3 years now. I still miss her. Oh, sorry. Date. Thank you, but my father thinks I am too young. He would not permit it, but perhaps next year. Oh dear. Vegetables. We have many kinds of fresh vegetables for sale today. There are carrots, rutabagas, parsnips, and potatoes right from the ground at 5 for a silver. They are very good for you. We also have some apples. There are still some apples left from last season in the barrel. You may buy 10 for a silver, since they are so small. Carrots. Carrots are my favorite vegetable. They are so crisp and sweet. Rutabagas. Rutabagas keep well over the winter months. Parsnips. Parsnips can be made into a tasty pie. Turnips. Turnips are good if you cook them in stews. Parsnips are good if you cook them in stews as well. Like all of those, really. Carrots, rutabagas, parsnips, and turnips. You can make like a root soup, and it's actually really good if you're sick. Brigands. They have twice robbed my father of his money, and they have tried to steal our food during this winter. That is because we have the farm outside of town. The brigands would not dare try that in town. The sheriff would stop them fast. Many robbers ran up to father as he trotted back to town. My father tried to fight, but they hurt him badly. Then they ran away to the southwest. Aha, so southwest is where we can find them. Sheriff. Our sheriff is very brave. He told me so himself. Oh dear lady. Okay. How much money do I have? 4 gold pieces, 10 silver pieces. Let's buy some apples. And I only know to do this because I've played this game before. I know, I'm carrying so much I can hardly move. Oh, come on. Just a sec, I may need to change this because it's really rough playing this in a window. If the stream messes up, I'll fix it, I swear. Whoa, what the hell's going on? Okay, just a second. Oh shit, I didn't save it, did I? Ah, crap. It's amateur hour population Wolvie. If I do this... Nope. Sorry, guys. Oh, but now my face doesn't work. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this again. Whoops. I am messing up everything. Continue quest, always lucky. Alright, so... Oh, that is annoying.